Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Class of 2021 morning session of graduation. Congratulations to all of our grads. We'll be starting shortly. Hang tight. Thanks. Live on YouTube right now. Live on YouTube. Hey, everybody.
In 6 months. No.
Smile for YouTube.
All right, so
Live. Live.
All right, so I'm speaking. So I'm going to give 4 counts before we start. Remember that on the repeat, we play that first phrase twice, and the second time, there's the coda. We end right in time. Number 2, each phrase repeats. Measure 11, I marked in some parts, measure 11 should be suited to a piano for 1 measure. And then we da capo with no repeats. Number 3, since I'm probably not going to stand, we're going to end right in time. The very last note, end on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So the second movement, what time is the capo?
Right.
And it goes all the way through.
Yeah. Now, let's look at the roadmap for number 4. It is a little tricky. So, play through, you see the DC al fine, back, and then when you see the symbol for the coda, jump to the coda. And that phrase repeats. Last phrase repeats. Now at the coda, I want us to really make the notes accented and short. Ba, 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 ba. No breath between those 2 measures. Before the very last note, wait for me to give it, because I'm going to have to drum roll. And then I may do it from here, I may do it from here.
So at the coda, you want us to give each of those quarter notes a space?
Yes, accented and short. Fifth movement. Phrases are repeated, but we do not make the da capo.
One stroke.
Yes.
Repeats. Yes. Yep.
And the last movement, second to last measure, the drummer is going to lead the retard. So listen for him. Okay. And then right. We'll take a little space between each movement. Silence your phones. I almost did.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Now, from tuba and baritone, you guys cannot play too soft. No, I phrase that the opposite. You cannot play too loud.
Yeah.
Huge low, everything. That's why I doubled that part. When I wrote that out, I wrote 2 out for long 4 to double count. Never did an outdoor concert.
Especially when it's cold, it's raining, they have us under a tent. You can't hear the waves, the cold. But here it's just open.
This is much better. Corner here, which. Hey, Mr. Haynes, I was just saying how many programs I took for granted in high school. Oh yeah. After once you get to college, you realize that. Yep. It's like all the places you get to play at.
I like how the camera just makes it. The camera is the big. This is heavy.
You hear everything. You hear everything. I remember doing that. It's going to be saved on YouTube. Right outside. Play it
What's the word? All right, we're gonna hit.
Give you 4 pounds.
Good morning once again. We'll be starting the graduation ceremony for our 2021 graduates shortly, but in the meantime, please enjoy our alumni band in honor of our 20-year anniversary. This is our alumni band playing here as directed by Mr. John Scandone. Enjoy.
All right. 1, 2. this 4 counts. And then I set the tempo. Alumni Brass Ensemble. Class of 2008. Class of 2008. 17. I got that one. Class of 2017. Class of 2020 right here. Class of 2020. And my name is John Scandone. This is my 20th year here at this school.
Wonderful job. If you didn't get to hear that, we have a wonderful selection of alumni students here today. Students who have attended this school since its inception. Some graduates from 09, I think 2010, even as recently as 2020. So we're very happy to have everyone here. Folks, we're going to get started in about 5 minutes, okay? So sit tight, enjoy our brass ensemble under the direction of Mr. Scandone again. Thank you to Mr. Hands as well. And enjoy. We'll be with you shortly.
Yes, I'll get one to make the request. Okay. Okay, trebles ready? Ready? 1, 2. graduates, it's the end of this little hallway here, and that's what we're going to start with. I'll okay, come out of that little. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, there. Okay. They should be starting any second. Yeah, I don't know how we sunk this. I called it out faster than you claimed.
I thought we were going to choose
Thank you once again to our alumni band and Mr. John Scandone. In just a couple of moments, we'll be beginning the graduation ceremony.
At last count, we had over 300 people watching us via YouTube Premium today. So welcome to all of our families and friends at home, and welcome to all of you. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. They're just about ready. If you haven't had a chance to take a picture for the QR code for our program today, they are stationed at the back of the courtyard, so you're more than welcome to go grab a quick picture of that, and you'll have the program for today's event. Also, we have water stations. If anybody feels the need, there's water, cold water right in the back under that tent. Everyone feel free.
Have it at the door. Have it at the door. Watch them come in. Or they come in. No, they come from the other door. Right, I'm taking a little walk.
Once again, welcome to the class of 2021 graduation ceremony. Our graduates will be joining us in just a moment. Thank you for being here. Be sure to leave your supportive comments in the chat box. Once again, we will begin shortly.
Mr. Otto, are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021, graduates of Brooklyn High School of the Arts. Mr. Scandone, when you're ready.
are live on YouTube.
It's backwards now.
As we are still standing, please stay standing for just 1 second as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. So, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, stay 1 more second. My fault. Can you tell we have some vocal students graduating today? Great job, everyone. Please have a seat. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Welcome our families, again, both here and at home. Over 400 now. My speech is flying all over the place. So welcome to you all, and thank you for being here today at the first commencement exercise for Brooklyn High School of the Arts ever held at Brooklyn High School of the Arts. So we're very proud. This is the first time we've ever been able to do this here on site. And we're very, very grateful that we were able to do this live this year for all of you. We're happy to see you all here, especially our graduates who we miss so very much, those who were remote students over this time, and those who are here. We're happy to see you all back together again. This is the first half of our ceremony today. The students before you are our dance and music students. This afternoon we're going to graduate our art and theater students, but we're all one today, and we're all part of the Brooklyn Arts family, so we welcome you all. I have a bunch of thank yous. I don't have a speech. Nobody wants to hear me too much, but I have to say some thank yous because this was made possible by a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and I want to make sure I acknowledge not only the great work that your students have done to get to this point, and some of them worked right up to the last second, but they made it, and we're here, so we appreciate that, and we appreciate all their hard work, and I think a lot of life lessons were learned in the last few weeks. But I do want to thank a great deal of people who made this work. The first thank you, and so important to the success of today, is to Mr. Raymond Ciano and our custodial staff. So thank you very much to Ray and Willie and Billy and all the whole gang, because I have to tell you, if it were not for our custodians working diligently throughout the last 2 weekends to make this happen, this would not have happened today. So thank you very much. I also want to thank in a very special way our Parent Association, and Ms. Collins represents them today. Hi, Ms. Collins. Yes, please give them a round of applause. Our PA was very gracious and was able to divert some funds this year so that we can beautify our space, put the flowers in, both in the side here and in the front of our building, all the new landscaping, and that was due to the PA. They did a wonderful job, so we appreciate them very much. Very, very special thank you as well to our school safety officers and Level 3 McPhail, who I know is out here, always doing a wonderful job for us, always keeping us safe. And yes, most definitely. Where is Cameron? Where's Cameron? She's inside. All right. So thank you to all our safety agents. As we move forward, the folks who are sitting to our students to our left and in the back, our staff, our teachers, our guidance staff, we cannot thank them enough for all they have done for you over the last 4 years, guiding you along the way, guiding you through everything we've been through the last 15 months. It has been a struggle at times for us all, but we are very blessed to have the best staff in the city of New York, and they really pulled us through this, so thank you to them all. I also want to make sure I thank my administrative team who work tirelessly to make sure everything goes well in this school, whether you see it or you don't. They work, round the clock, literally round the clock, especially during the last 16 months where there were times we woke up in the middle of the night and had an idea and would text to make sure everything was okay as we got through the pandemic together. So thank you to Dr. Quinlan, thank you to Mr. White, thank you to Mr. Proudfoot. We cannot do this alone. We are a team. Okay, Daquan would be mad at me if I didn't do the next set of thank yous. So we got to make sure we acknowledge, first of all, Daquan's wonderful achievements as a Posse Scholar. So we congratulate him. And I want to make sure that I do this properly for him. So we want to acknowledge our wonderful senior team, the senior advisors and the senior counselor and all the folks who made sure you got here today. So Miss Amato, where is Miss Amato? We thank her very much. Miss Idasani on stage, you're a senior counselor. At home is Miss Moskowitz, our yearbook advisor, who did a wonderful job. And last but not least, Miss Ringwald, who is also at home, who did a wonderful job for you all. Without those 4 people, I don't know where we'd be right now, and I don't know where you all be right now, but I know so many of you going to wonderful colleges and universities and have been so successful because of their hard work over the last, your last 2 years and beyond. So I thank them all very much for you. Okay, So I don't know if you got to hear Mr. Scandone earlier while he was standing, but this calendar year represents the 20th anniversary of Brooklyn High School of the Arts. This is our 20-year anniversary, and all of us have worked, some of us have worked extremely hard to get us to this point because those folks have been here since the beginning. I have been here, this is my 14th year in this building and about to be my 6th year as principal, but some of us have been here since the very inception of Brooklyn High School of the Arts, and we do want to make some acknowledgments today because we find it to be very important. So I know you heard Mr. Scandone say that our band today was made up of some alumni students over the last 20 years came back to play for us, but we do want to acknowledge, and I wrote this down and I think it's the perfect description, the indomitable John Scandone, and I ask you to come up please as we recognize the first teacher who was hired at Brooklyn High School of the Arts 20 years ago. So please come up, Mr. Scandone.
You being shy?
Shy is not part of the description, Mr. Scandone. In addition to Mr. Scandone and his 20 years of service to our school, dedicated service, there's another teacher who has been here as long, the only two teachers in our building that have been here the entire stretch. So we're going to ask the wonderful Miss Hill, Miss Lara Hill, to come up and be acknowledged as our senior staff here at Brooklyn High School of the Arts. And last but not least, I want to thank all of you because the amount of effort, the amount of togetherness, the amount of stick-to-itiveness that I think you've learned, especially in the last 16 months, is something that we're very proud to say you will take with us for the rest of your lives. And we know how difficult this has been, and your families know. Give your families a round of applause, students, because you would not be here without them. This has been a very, very tough stretch for us all, but they're the reason you're here. So we thank you all, parents, we thank you, families. We know that this has been a time like no other. This is a graduation like no other, but who knows, this might be the pattern moving forward. This might be the way we graduate students from now on because we think it's great. So congratulations from the bottom of my heart to our class of 2021, and I'm going to pass you over now to Ms. Idasani, who will introduce your next speaker.
Okay.
Except for I'm supposed to introduce the next person. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce our Salutatorian for the class of 2021, Miss Paris Nolden.
Hey. Hey, girl. I just want to say thank you guys for coming to celebrate the class of 2021. Okay. So I've been thinking about this moment for a long time. Not the graduation itself, but stepping into this next phase of our lives where we will finally be given the full responsibility of ourselves and the autonomy to move forward however we please. I'm sure I can speak for most of us when I say we wanted to grow up so bad, but now that we're here, all we want is for time to go back. These past 2 years have been nothing like we expected. I don't just mean the pandemic, but I mean the dumpster fire that was 2020. I honestly hated having to quarantine and stay inside the house, but it taught me so much about myself. Oh my God, I'm shaking, don't look. Spending time with yourself is important. Don't forget to do that. I mean, you're stuck with yourself regardless, but having time to reflect and learn yourself, what you like, don't like, how you process things, it's so important, especially on this new journey we're taking in our lives. But throughout everything, we're still here, living and breathing on this planet with each other. That's the point. I think that's a really cool metaphor for the fact that everything happens for a reason, and I think we all appreciate life just a little bit more because of it. Everything comes to you at a time that you need it, and divine timing will always guide you to your purpose. I don't want to be boring, and that was my biggest fear when I was writing this, because I didn't want to write it all about myself and my experience, and all I can is so fleeting, and it's too short to not be thankful. And I hope you keep the good people around you close and continue to bring abundance and positivity into your lives. You are all so talented and worth the world. I hope you know this, and I'm not just saying it. Coming to this school and being surrounded by so many amazing, talented people has been one of the most impactful experiences of my life. I hope you don't let anyone make you feel less about yourself or put you down. I hope you don't let anyone stop you from following your dreams, because I promise, everything you desire is in reach, and it is corny and cliche, but I mean every word with my heart. You don't want to live with regret or spend your life trying to please others. This is the most crucial transition in our lives, and I don't mean that to sound scary, but to be excited. And don't worry about the timing of other successes. Don't question why it's taking you, quote unquote, too long, because there's no such thing. As long as you are happy, you are the most successful. Congratulations to everyone, and I want to thank my dad, my mom, stepmom, sisters, family, my boyfriend, and the teachers for believing in me. And I hope you feel and hear my words, and I wish nothing but the best to the class of 2021. Yay!
Before you leave Paris, our wonderful Parent Association does have some awards they'd like to present as well. So Ms. Collins, please.
Paris, on behalf of the Parents Association, we would like to give you a little token. Good luck, very well done, and have a good couple years.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. Okay, so now I will bring up Ms. Idasani.
Well, before I start, Mr. Costa, where are you? David Costa, we made it! Welcome families, faculty, virtual viewers, and the class of 2021. Wow, I seriously can't believe we have made it to this day. Just a few months ago, this day felt like a dream that would never come true. But what's meant to be, will be. Graduates, as your school counselor at Brooklyn Arts, it was an absolute honor and privilege to watch you smile, to cry, celebrate, and laugh until you could no longer. I still remember the butterflies in my stomach when I found out that I will be your counselor for the remainder of your high school career. And Mr. Kosov can testify to that. Little did we know that together we would experience a time none of us could have ever imagined in the shape of the COVID-19 pandemic. Days before we quarantined, we were planning the first overnight college trip, just one of the many exciting things we had planned. While it broke my heart knowing that we won't cherish the quality time I had envisioned for your class, it made me so proud of you to watch you as warriors stepping up your game, and so that you can remain strong and persistent for yourselves and your peers. We didn't get your high school musical, but we certainly set an example for the future students to keep going no matter what happens, because the show must go on. With the love and support of family and friends, you have achieved the first golden ticket in the form of your high school to grow and invest in yourself, because you have everything you need within yourself to soar in your own sky. As you begin this journey of life after high school, you will see how memories will last longer than money, and the number of likes on any shares of your posts won't matter. I wish you enjoy the moments, travel the world, and take lots of pictures to capture what once made you happy. Don't ever forget where you come from and who lifted your spirits. Some may be ahead of you, some might seem behind. Remember, do not envy them and do not mock them. Celebrate your own time zone, because you are very much on time, and it is okay to struggle and fall. It is okay. Without anything to overcome, we would not become ourselves. You got this. My artists, singers, dancers, musicians, and actors, go forth and color the world with your talent, kindness, and love. This world needs more of you. And now, it is my absolute privilege to introduce to you the class of 2021 Valedictorian. The student with the highest cumulative average, 99.38%. This young, vibrant vocalist was unstoppable these past 4 years. With a dream to pursue speech pathology as her post-secondary plan, NYU just gained a scholar that will leave their community bigger and better than before. No matter what obstacles came her way, she remained persistent and humble. An amazing friend, student, daughter, and sister, I present to you Ms. Indira Diaz Mazuriegas.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, staff, virtual viewers, and graduates. I'm honored to be standing here today in front of you all commemorating our 4 years of high school. I would first like to thank my family, those in the audience, and those watching virtually. Thank you for always supporting me and helping me through the hardships that we have experienced these past couple of years. And specifically to my parents, gracias mami y papi por todo lo que ha hecho por mí. Gracias por ser dos de las personas más valientes y trabajadoras que he conocido. Gracias por ser padres increíbles. Los amo muchísimo y agradezco a Dios por haberlos hecho mis padres. I would also like to thank all of the teachers and staff at BHSA for guiding us students and for those who have been extremely helpful during the past year as we were all going through this pandemic. And lastly, I would like to thank all the friends I have made at BHSA, all the people I have spoken to that have made the stressful time that is high school a lot better and easier to get through. I'm not the most talkative or extroverted person. Those of you who have spoken to me probably already know that. So being up here saying this speech in front of all of you is extremely nerve-wracking, and honestly, while writing it, I wasn't sure what to say. All I knew was that I wanted to congratulate and thank you all. To the graduates that are in front of me, I want to congratulate you for your bravery and your resilience. The way you have all persevered through this pandemic, to the fact that you are here today graduating high school. I don't know if many of us think so, but this is a really big deal, especially after going through one of the most mentally and physically draining experiences. But you all fought through your struggles and worked extremely hard, and you should be proud of yourself for being here today, and proud for the things that will come ahead because of it. I am beyond grateful for being surrounded by so many change makers, people who are unafraid to stand up for what they know is right. You are all amazing, beautiful, talented people, and I want to thank you for being an inspiration to others and to myself. We all have places to go and dreams to achieve, and I'm proud to say that my hard work has paid off with an acceptance to NYU with a full scholarship. My fellow graduates, don't ever let anyone silence you. Speak your mind, share your stories, and stand up for the causes you believe in. Your voices deserve to be heard. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2021. I wish you all success.
Wonderful, wonderful, Indira. Ms. Collins, you want to come up again? Wait, 1 second, Indira.
Thank you, Indira, for all your hard work. And on behalf of the Parents Association, we have this little token for you. Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. Okay, so this year we thought it was important to add to our dais a little bit. So we selected a student who has been about as supportive. Okay, you know who it is, that's good. That's the point, you knew who it was. So families, I know you weren't always on the meetings that I had because you probably didn't want to see my face, but we had a lot of senior meetings over the years, and every now and again, the seniors got a little, you know, it was rough. It was a rough 16 months. But one person always knew how to get them right back into shape. She would write something in the chat. She would do a cute TikTok video about Miss Milliner. She did all kinds of great things. And that's why we selected her as the first ever humanitarian for the class of 2021. So Jaysha Williams, come on up.
Hey y'all. I'm already crying, so please bear with me. Woo. Jesus Christ. Greetings, parents, families, and friends, Mr. Vecchiano, Brooklyn Arts faculty, and last but not least, the class of 2021. It is an absolute honor to be here today in front of you all. Class of 2021, when I think of you, each and every one of you, I cry. On September 7th, 2017, at 8:30 a.m., we stepped foot through those doors, scared, anxious, and overwhelmed about what the next 4 years would be, not understanding the impact we would have on the school. And today, Monday, June 21st, 2021, we, those same little freshmen, can finally say we did it. Oh, I'm shaking. As we embark on this journey, I want to congratulate you all for making it this far. There are literally no words to describe how proud I am of you guys and all that you have endured these last 4 years. Of course, this year wasn't anything that we expected it to be at all. But I watched you grow and work on yourselves and beat the odds that were put against you. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jaisha Williams, the class of 2021's Humanitarian, also known as the mom of the group. My goal for this year was to make the best out of what was given to us. You guys were my priority, and making sure you had every opportunity to enjoy this year was something I worked hard on accomplishing. Through my own personal loss, I knew that we would never get these moments with each other back, and we were all we had. Okay. In the middle of my junior year, you need to go. The next week after we were put in quarantine, I lost my best friend, my absolute ride or die. Oh my gosh. And my heart in human form, my mother. So unexpected and was definitely my worst nightmare. I found myself lost and confused. I didn't know what to do or where to go. She taught me how to live, but forgot to teach me how to live without her. Being a leader totally proved my strength and was always my motivation to pull myself back together. Right before she underwent surgery, she said to me, I don't know if I'm going to make it out, but you go out there and be the best you that you can be. I took those words and ran with them. When I'm asked where my strength comes from, it is definitely her. I stand before you all to translate that same message my mom told me. Be the best you that you can be. Become someone's motivation. That's what you all were for me. I wanted to be the example for you all that showed you no matter what comes your way to always keep going. In fall of 2021, I will be attending the #1 HBCU, Spelman College. Who would have thought that after such a traumatic loss, that greater would come on the other side? Hard work and dedication is what allowed that to happen. When choosing to make decisions within these next 5 to 7 years, always take into account that your younger self prepares the life for your older self. Make choices that will only positively benefit you. Start doing things that allow you to step out of your comfort zone, things you know you don't normally do. Join the clubs and organizations. Go after your dream job, or even start a nonprofit. Be the change you want to see. No matter what steps you decide to take, whether it is going to college, starting a business, or simply finding ways to better yourself, you are in charge of your own destiny and success. You all are the strongest group of people I have ever met, and I'm so honored to be a part of each and every one of your lives. Do what makes you happy. It is your life, and you are the ones living it. Continue to soar, be great, be fierce, and always remain humble. The world is yours. Command the room and be the boss. We've spent such a short but long period of time together, but every minute and second was worth it. I hope I have made an impact in each and every one of your lives and will always be one phone call / text message away. Or as all the faculty and staff would say, text the group chat. It will always be 21 for me. I love you guys with all my heart. From your strong friend, Jaysha.
Wonderful job. Now you know why we picked a humanitarian for the class of 2021. Ms. Collins, you want to come on up?
Wow, Jaysha, with those strong words, such an inspiration, the PA board. I love what your mom said, and that shows the importance of the Parent Association. She said, be the best that you can be. And that is profound words. We want to give you a little token, be the best that you should be. And to all the graduates, you be the best that you could be. Congratulations.
Wonderful. Okay, we do have some other presentations real quick. So we do have an award for Jaysha. And for our Salutatorian, Paris. And for our Valedictorian, India. Okay, so now we're going to, in classic Brooklyn Arts fashion, things got a little messed up, so we're going to do things a little differently for the presentation of our graduates. So bear with us, students. We're going to rearrange some things up here real fast so that everyone can come up and every picture can be taken. Parents and families, I know that you want to make sure you get a good shot. So we have a couple of options here. Obviously, you'll have opportunity to take pictures in the back later. We have someone taking pictures of our students here that will be able to get to you, okay? And obviously, when your student comes up here. We don't want anybody to come up because we already are a little out of order. So please stay seated if you could. I know the iPhones have good zoom, so you'll be able to get a good shot no matter what, okay? Just give us about 1 minute so that we can rearrange our stage. Okay. So students, here's how this is going to work. We're going to ask you to get up. You're going to wait for your name. We only want one person on stage at a time, obviously, so that families do have an opportunity to get that shot. You're going to see me. You're going to see Mr. Evans, our fabulous UFT chapter chair. You're going to see Ms. Idasani, and then we're going to work our way down to get our shot over here. Make sure you say hi to the camera if you have families far and wide that want to see you too, so make sure you look into the camera and give a wave, and let us get started. So without further ado, we present the graduates of the class of 2021. We will start with our dance major.
Thank you. Reina Alicock.
First row can stand.
Venus Arujo. Tatiana Arrington. Leslie Bolanos. Harmony Brown. Kyle Brian Reed. Kyle. Tatiana Collins. Shauna Curry. Ria Date. Fatima Diamande. Jenica Duran. Our Quest Bridge finalist, Ilori Elder. Solange Etienne, she's virtual. Kyer Evans. Sarah Fortunato. Olivia Gibson. Salira Gil White. Chanel Grant. Kiesia Jackson. She's gonna be so proud of me. Diavian Johnson. Monel Laborde. Courtney Lane. Jada Liakok is virtual. Shamani Martin. Yaritza Martinez. Sanai McLary. Jadel Mendoza. Kelly Michael. Morgan Murchison. Mia Nelson. Jaylene, I'm sorry. Sade Pigat.
Let's go, Sade.
Alyssa Reeves is virtual. Shane Richardson. Brianna Robinson. Janine Rolock.
Thank you.
Jasmine Sajus. Julia Sanchez. Talia Scott. Daliso Smith Harding. Shaniqua Saint Romain. Amaya Terrell. Angelica Vela. Jaysha Williams. Melanie Wilson.
We out of here, period.
And last but not the least, Jalen Young.
All right, our dancers. We have our instrumental students next, so we're going to ask our instrumental students to stand up, instrumental only. Mr. Hands, are you going to come up and read our names? Mr. Hands, our music teacher, is going to come up and read the names of our instrumental graduates. And Ms. Young, if you could come up, and Ms. Reifel, if you can come up, as we prepare to read off our vocal graduates in a second. Okay, Mr. Scandone's going to come too. Okay, very good. All right, so instrumental students, when you hear your name, just come up, okay?
Maya Anderman Alvarez. Ronaldi Baptiste. Ariel Bonilla. Jaden Charles.
Lisbeth Cholula Martin.
Elijah Francis.
Jaylon Legendre. Jordan Lewis. Taylor McDowell.
Ashanti McQueen. Congrats. Amiri Milton. Congrats. Madison Plaza. Rachel Powell. Joshua Clyde Rabina. Joanna Salgado. Daquan Smith.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Scandone and Mr. Hands. And now we'll bring up Miss Young and Miss Reifel for our vocal students. Vocal students, please rise.
Ali, go all the way down.
Is that my big
And for our vocalist, Ali Agudelo. Naja Asalam. Carlicia Boscombe. Caitlin Brown. Olivia Brown. Kareem Brown. Amaya Butler, virtual. Egypt Kusar. Janaea Daniels. Indira Diaz Mazariegos. Tiana Dixon. Micaiah Dollar. Kayla Echeverria. Christy Figueroa. Aaliyah Hilaire.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. All right.
Saskia Jean Marie. Kayla King. Sidasia Lance Stewart. Naja Langdon. Mahogany Loria. Kiana Mack. Abigail Marrero.
God bless you.
Khadijah Myers.
Let them know who did it. Come on, J-Lo.
Aaron Nelson. Chase O'Neill. Jael Pierre. Viviana Ramos. Minnie Reese. Virgilio Reyes. Rivers. Angelique Santiago. Brianna Small Jackson. Michaela Wallace. And last but not least, Aaliyah Washington.
How about a big round of applause for our graduates, our dancers, our singers, our instrumental majors. Thank you very much. Okay. So now we get to the, I guess, the most important piece of the puzzle. All graduates, please rise. Okay. So ready? All right. You have to repeat some words for me to officially make you graduates. So here we go. Ready? They want to get. And with devotion to my country, I pledge as a graduate to cherish the traditions of Brooklyn High School of the Arts, as a citizen to work both alone and with many to improve my city, and as an American to obey my country's laws and to support and defend its Constitution. At this time, take your tassel and bring it from the right to the left. And now you are officially graduates of the class of 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, we have about 15 minutes before we have to exit everyone. If you want to get your shots now, take some pictures in the back or on the side. Feel free. Okay? And thank you all for coming today.